Hey guys, what's going on today? This is Dalsoo, playing a little bit more Polaris Sector. We are actually at war with the humans now. Things are afoot. So we brought back most of our fleet. We got really mad last time because the auto combat didn't fire for whatever. But I ran some tests off screen and I think that, well, I don't know what happened, but it seems to be working now. So what we're going to do is refill our Marines. Of course, we have a lot of Marines on this world that we just conquered, which should stave off any human attacks. I really think I'm probably playing on a mode that's a little bit too easy. But, you know, I'm just learning the game. I'm not an expert at all, so I get so tired of losing my Let's Plays that I, rather err on the side of caution and then do another game next time that's a little bit more difficult and that I can, really display some skills that I've learned rather than just get raffle stomped, as they say. So let's do speed things up just a tiny bit. We've got this on balance, like Piggy Jr.'s been discussing. I don't really see what the point is still. I'm still a little bit confused. But I do like the fact that I don't have to tell it when to make humans, or when to make koalas. When to create population and when to stop creating population is something that is going to get really annoying if I keep doing it manually. So yeah, I'm happy with that change. And I am going to... I've also got a colony ship here. That's right. Okay. Keep that in mind. And I'm going to go ahead and board troops, as many as possible, to the ships. Bada boom. Alright, so we're going to... Is that where we want... No, we want to go here. We'll do a little rendezvous. I was thinking about leaving these guys here, actually. I don't know. I feel like I should leave behind some ships. What I really need to do is just... Uh-oh. That's not human, is it? Okay, it's not human. Thank God. I need to continue to spread my mineral places. Like, I need to be grabbing all these mineral places. The one that I had wanted to grab for a long time... did I ever actually grab it? It was Arrakis. Yeah, Arrakis. So I've never actually grabbed Arrakis. I need to grab it. I guess I'm going to leave these two grizzlies here. They could definitely... Oh, this grizzly and a panda. They could help me out. If I go here, I'm not going to have enough fuel to get back, I don't think, so... All we need to do is take this planet. Yeah, I'm going to move there. And another thing that I think I've kind of screwed up in this Let's Play is that a lot of my ships don't have scanners. And if you don't have scanners, it's really easy for the little miniature X-fighters or whatever to gang up on you when you're fighting and really make life difficult. So I'm going to start to put scanners on my ships here pretty soon. I did not put them on the Panda, I don't believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't. That is something I probably should have added. And I probably could add if I was really micromanaging this, but I like to leave space for all the weapons and stuff, Probably have to sacrifice some. I should just make a scanner ship. A ship that does nothing but scan. That's actually a good idea. I think I'm going to do that. I should do that before I attack. You just stay here then. You don't do I have it? I seem to have enough metal to kind of get things done. This guy just doesn't have the production, man. This is my home world. He doesn't have the production. This guy's got the production. This guy's trying to get the production. So let's do a new design here. Should it be a freighter or should it be a corvette? I think we can just make a corvette with some basic weapons. And instead of putting a lot of fancy-smancy business, we will add a scanner. So let's see if we can do that. We'll give it thick armor. We'll give it an infrared scanner here. I think I'm going to want to get the generators out of the way. If I don't put that many weapons on it, it won't need that many generators. Can't wait till I can get some kind of smaller generator. I hope there's a smaller generator. I've never actually seen that if there is or not. But how's that power balance? We don't have any fuel cells, so we don't know yet. That's going to have almost enough fuel. Let's give it one more. Okay. So the power is... we have enough power to buy some weapons. Let's just do missiles. A couple missiles on it, just so it can kind of take care of itself a little bit. Can we get away with that? Okay. That's going to be power balance. We still have enough power for a few more. Heavy lasers. I don't think we can get away with too many more. Actually, it seems we can. Wow. What am I not thinking of here? What am I missing? That I don't know why. This might be actually better than my other ship. Its power balance is a little bit off. So either, yeah, we just slap one down here. You know what? That's actually a much better ship than the other ones I've been making. I don't know how I managed to screw the other ones up so bad. I guess I tried to give them too much fuel. So we'll call this one the Instigator. I like that. I don't know if I even spelled that right. But whatever. And we're going to start building those puppies. And sending them down. So yeah, Instigator here. Can we afford it? He's going to take 800 metal. We've got 800 metal. Let's... why is it not... Do it. There we go. Okay. 1 year, 3 months. That's no time at all. This is a Logan fleet. Yeah, he wants to exchange information. I'm not really sure what that does, but I'll go ahead and agree to it. These guys are going to come down here and refuel. And from there, I can probably make the jump to Arrakis and just kind of chill there. Because that will put me in good striking distance for any of the Earth people if they do start to actually send fleets, which it doesn't seem like they're going to do. I may have underestimated how easy was. I haven't even had a proper fight yet. Okay, we got an Instigator, don't we? Yeah, he's not going to be able to get there without the fuelers. Why don't you go there? And then... should we build another fueler? I don't know. We probably should have waited for him back up here. Now it's saying I don't have enough fuel to get there. That's awfully odd. I just came from there and I had plenty of fuel. Oh, right. I can remember what the struggle was last time, though. Okay, why don't we just take this planet? What do you mean not enough fuel? Why does it keep telling me not enough fuel? Maybe it's just not reading the fact that I have these huge fuelers. I think that might be the issue here. My Instigator's going to join these guys on Kraz. I'm going to take this planet without scanners. I'm going to have to be kind of careful. If it allows me to do the combat that I'm trying to do, it may be a little bit of an issue. Long distance scanners would be even better. That's done in 2 months. But I should put those on the Instigator for sure. Much better. Next is going to be armor piercing torpedoes. Alright, that sounds fine. These guys are going to want to join up. Why not? Let's let our metal reserves build up a little bit, and we'll see if we... after we take this, we'll grab Arrakis with our colony ship. So they do have a fleet, so we are going to fight, and hopefully it will not auto-combat. I do not want you to auto-combat. I would like to take the fight. Okay, so all I got to do is just not... okay, so if I unpause it here... I think that must have been what happened, is I unpaused it and then it'll auto-combat. So if you click on this, then you can... okay, so we got a bunch of little bitty fighters. This is exactly what I was worried about. So, basically my lack of scanners means that I probably will lose some ships. The combat in here is so awesome, by the way. It's probably the coolest thing about the game. And this is the first time we're getting to see it on like episode 10, so it's really exciting. I do want to leave my colony ship behind. I don't want him going forward. I don't want my fuelers going forward, my troop carriers. Right? I want to make sure that those guys kind of stay behind. Everybody else is going to... They move really slow when they're on this speed. carrier, strike corvette. We want them to be grouped tightly so that when they inevitably get attacked by these little bitty fighter ships, that they will be able to deal. Because if they just appear, which I'm worried that they're going to do, if they just like appear here, they're going to wreck my Grizzly. I'm going to have to speed it up though. There's nothing. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. Okay. I guess, wow, my Grizzly managed to take him out. I wouldn't have thought that that would be possible. I thought they would. It was actually my carrier who destroyed one. So I guess some of them actually attacked my line of ships. Huh. You're telling me I didn't lose any ships. Okay, well that's great. Let's start the invasion, shall we? Earth-like planet. So yeah, we're gonna win. 0 minutes to control the planet. Our troops are gonna prevail. It's gonna be ours. Thank you, humans, for the lovely planet. And it is set to mineral, which is fine by me. Yeah, the minerals would do nicely. Love to have the minerals. Meanwhile, my home fleet is just kind of chilling. Do we want to go ahead and settle Arrakis now? I think that would be wise. So yeah, this war is a little bit too easy. I'm probably going to have to do my next Let's Play on a slightly harder, but that's okay. We're just enjoying the game for the first time. We're figuring out all the cool stuff. We're discovering... Oh, we're discovering cats. Actually, I think you approached me there, buddy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you approached me, and don't try any shit. Got my home base fleet over here, which should probably be a little bit stronger, but whatever. Not too concerned. So this is Freedom, which I assume is their home base. We have 2 planets over here that are ready to be taken. An oceanic and an Earth-like. But let's settle Arrakis first, before we decide what to do. Surprised there's no unrest here. Alright. Let's go ahead and found this one with its 9 metal. Which is wonderful. Minerals, please. All minerals. That's going to be great. Alright, we're starting to get a little empire going here. Lovely. 41 science. We're about to complete armor-piercing torpedoes. We might want to design a new ship at that point, because we do have better scanners now. Do we want to pick up our Marines, or what? What are you doing? Armor-piercing torpedoes. That's nice. What's next? Interceptor in 35 years. That's quite far, isn't it? Maybe our 42 tech is not good enough anymore. Oh well, we'll let it, 35 years will pass before very long. Voice protest that they're in my area. I don't really care. I'm not really threatened by you. Like metal reserves are starting to recover a bit. So, do I want to spend it maybe trying to grab a few more colonies, or do I want to spend it on military ships? I'm going to be pretty content here once Arrakis gets going. It's already building its metallurgic plant. We're at 16 per month now, so I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue anymore from here on out. I want to keep an eye on all the other things, particularly like this. We can see this is only 1 per month or whatever. That could kind of screw us up. I don't think we have a whole lot of reserves of that. This is a human fleet. Why don't we just attack the fleet and see what happens? We don't want their fleet just going anywhere it pleases. Take this oceanic planet. But see, I don't have any Marines currently on my fleet, I don't believe. Alright, the battle is joined. I thought the battle was joined. Apparently, I don't know what just happened. Just automatically destroyed. Maybe if it's such a small force, then it's automatically destroyed. I don't know. Are those humans? I wonder. Maybe I should pick up some of my Marines. Got 4,500 there, 4,500 there. 5,000 there. I should probably just go get my 5,000 and grab this fleet. Do I really want to have every ship in my whole domain just in one group? I think that's probably not wise. Alright, let's see maybe about taking this one. No, we don't have any... Alright, let's board up our troops. If they come and attack these planets, and we don't have troops there and we lose them, so be it. We'll take them back. I'm not really feeling very threatened at this point. I'm feeling like I can kind of walk over the AI a little bit. Population unrest. Well, considering that this... yeah, we're xenophobic. I mean, considering it's mineral, it should automatically... It should automatically adjust this and build some police. But just in case it doesn't. See, we don't have any available population. I'm sure it will after a while, but... we don't want that getting too high. What's the... It'll tell you... So we can do an initiative to reduce xenophobia. I don't know, maybe Utopia produces nothing? That's no good. Let's do some police. I know it's going to take forever to get 5,000 pop to do these police. But we gotta. 5 years, really? So you can't have that much. I forget what happens when they're that unhappy, but something happens. And it's not good. Alright, well, we're going to have to do this Utopia initiative, which sucks. Because we're not going to produce all of our minerals here. But at least until we have a couple police, I guess. Maybe the Marines were keeping it. Yeah, the Marines were keeping them happy, weren't they? Shit. I need to bring back those Marines, maybe? Which sucks, because I can't invade any more planets. What I can do... Here's what I'll do. I will build... Not there. No, this is the good one. Okay. I would like a... Fueler. Fueler. 2 fuelers. 3 fuelers. No, 2 fuelers. And here I would like... That's kind of shitty production. These are really my only 2 go-to production planets. Which is weird since I have 4. But anyway. This guy's going to need to build me some troop ships. I would like 2 troop carriers, please. We'll make it 3. Go ahead. Alright, so that's going to take, what, 10 years there? Wow, 10 years for 1. Jesus Christ. Why so much? I thought that the population, or the production here, 79 and 10. Production's actually higher here. Wait, no. I accidentally built it on the wrong place. Excuse me. I don't want you to build anything. You're a shitty home planet, and you serve no purpose, so... What we meant to do, of course, is to build 3 troop carriers here. Which is... Oops. God damn it. Keep making mistakes. 3 here would be only 3 years. So yeah, let's do that. We'll join them up with these guys. I'm not feeling like I need to leave a fleet behind, honestly. We'll bring them down. and we'll have a little party. So, onboard troops to the planet. And we'll cancel this. And we can go back to getting these lovely, lovely minerals without worry. I didn't realize that Marines controlled the population as well as police do, but they apparently do. Alright, that's a great place to end the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. We're going to wreck some more human face, and I hope you'll join us for that. Cheers.